Mic test, mic test. One, two, three. Good morning, regulars. This is La Row Row. Did you all have breakfast? I know yesterday's test was exhausting, but don't just stay in your bed and eat your meals. For your information, all food is now free. Now that the tests are over, for those of you who didn't eat much to conserve points, please help yourselves. Though, to be honest, the food here isn't very good. Now, on to the main topic. Tonight at 6 p.m., the list of regulars who will take the final exam will be announced. All regulars, please come to the first hall by 6 o'clock. All right, that's it. Bye.
Frappato cream spaghetti.
One even kill special fried rice. I never imagined a badge inside the skirt.
I could say the same about you. You really lost the game for Bam.
Didn't you promise that you would keep Bam and Rachel from meeting again?
Well, I couldn't stop him.
You ruined everything.
Goodness, this really tastes terrible. Eels would have been better.
Here, it's my treat this time.
Oh, thanks.
No need to thank me. It's all free today anyways. I was just joking.
Right. Sure.
Forget about what happened to our team. Team B won, but it doesn't mean it's your fault that we lost the game. So you don't have to carry that burden. Even if someone on our team has to go to home tonight, no one has the right to blame you.
Okay. Who's...
Hey, you sneaky little turtle! Open the door!
What do you want? I feel like crap, so piss off. Rack? What the hell? What do you think you're doing? Crocodile? Huh? Where's your dad?
Oh, ouch.
Well, you're smaller, but still strong. That's hilarious. You've turned into a munchkin overnight. You look much younger.
Don't laugh, turtle!
Damn
Damn it! I said stop! Damn it all. Because of that coffee addict.
Yesterday, an hour before the test.
What should I do while I take the test? That thinking is no fun at all. What the heck?
You're too small to be noticed. Buzz off.
How dare you block the great rack? Huh? You're...
Oops, sorry. You were too small to be noticed.
Supervisor, what are you doing here? Let's go to the test hall.
Ah! Damn that turtle bastard! How dare he do this to me?
So you came here to ask me to make you big again with my bag.
Yeah, your bag can make it shrink and expand things. Please.
Sorry, but I can't.
What? Why not?
This can only compress objects that go into the bag. To change the size of a living thing, you need to get permission. So, please get out now.
Damn, I thought you'd be useful. You're only good for cheating. Aye, sneaky turtle. Where's that black-haired turtle? Don't tell me if my prey was seen with someone else.
Don't worry. He's safe. But I don't think he'll proceed to the next floor.
What?
Bam met the girl he was looking for. He achieved his goal. So why would he keep climbing the tower?
What do you mean? My prey isn't some going up tower because of female turtle. It's his mating season. Bring him here. I'll put his banana.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. It's none of your business.
What do you mean? I, the leader, won't accept this.
Forget it. It's all up to Bam.
I'll kill what he wants. That turtle's my prey. And I'm going to take him. You and your broaden eyes. You're useless before and even useless now.
I had a sister named Maria. Well, I call her my sister, but we have different mothers. Actually, we were barely related. I think that was why she was kind and nice. Unlike me, she knew how to care for others. I grew up as part of the main family that was disputing over power every day. She was an alien, but also a miracle. I believed that she deserved to be the one to stay by the king's side and relish all the happiness. And I succeeded in her place next to the king. That was actually my biological sister's spot, so it was easier for me to do what I did. But since that day, something has been missing from my heart. Everything went according to plan, but something is missing. Maybe I'm going up the tower to find what I lost that day. I thought I could find something while watching Bam chasing Rachel, and Rachel looking after Bam. To be honest, I was probably reluctant about the meeting before I found what I was looking for. That's why I helped her, to ensure Bam kept going. But when I woke up, nothing had changed. I was always perfect. What was I missing?
You're worse than I thought. You sent your sister to the king's side just to become you thought you were suited her. And you're boasting about it.
Do you even know what it is to be a princess of Jihad? You stupid crocodile. You have all the power and...
If I were you, and I thought you deserved to be next to the king, I would kill the king, and then make myself the king. Then next to the person sitting to me is my choice.
You don't know what that...
I think you lost that day. It's your banana, you idiot.
Bam? I have something to tell you. Huh? Rachel might not be able to walk anymore. I heard it's curable with Shinsu, but it takes time and costs a fortune. And besides, we need an expert. So, I think I'll...
No! You can never! You're my prey! You can't leave!
I'll be Rachel's legs.
You can't give up your legs. What?
I'll be Rachel's legs and help her go up the tower. I don't really care what is up the tower. I don't look forward to seeing the stars. But if going up there is what Rachel wants, then I want to make it happen. I don't mind if it's hard or dangerous. I'll keep climbing. I know this is too much to ask, but I'm not as strong or smart as you are. Oh, now I'm starting to get it. So, I want to ask you if you will join me. What I was missing before. I don't know how you'll take this, but you are my cherished friends. I couldn't ask. I want to go up with you two. To go together. Even though it may be a more dangerous and painful path.
Okay, Turtle. If you're asking, I'm in.
Well, difficulty is
Ah!
my specialty. I will escort you to the top of the tower in the most evil and sneaky way possible. Be prepared. Once we start, no matter how rough it gets, you won't be able to get out. Mr. Kun. Thank you. I mean it. Don't thank me. Alright then. To trick or to bluff? Which do you want to learn first? Do I have to choose between the two?
Hey, you turtles! Ignoring me!
Mr. Kun, what is this talking doll here? Is it a new character? Well, I don't recall buying any such thing.
You bastards! Know your places!
So, let's talk about how we're going to make it to the top of the tower. I think the background was a bit strange a while ago. The crocodile already passed his test. Bam and I will probably pass the test. The problem is Rachel. She has enough points to pass, but she can't take the next test because she's injured. We have to ensure she makes it into the next test. We can't make decisions now because we don't know anything about the next test. So we need someone who knows about the tests. Do we know anyone like that? There is. Someone who might help us. Leave that to me.
I feel a weird aura.
As for you, Bam, you must keep getting stronger. Not to chase after Rachel, but to go up the tower alongside her. Okay, got it. Alright, let's build a bigger team. Let's get more people we trust to go up the tower with us.
Hey, Turtle! What's my role then?
You're the leader.
Yes, I mean, alright, yeah.
Okay. The results will be announced at 6. For the next 7 hours, let's conquer Evenkel's hell.
It's been a while since I've drank like this. Why don't you have some? You're really going to make me drink alone while you sit there sober? What kind of manners is that?
No thanks. I don't want me drunk all day long. I'll pour just for you.
You don't seem to be worried. But I am. What if I fail? What will I do with my life then? Isn't it funny? It was just yesterday after Ho's death that I made up my mind to live more fully. But I've already become weak. Since the moment I woke up this morning, I've been so worried. I'm just too weak. Do you know why Ho died? Because he was weak like me. I know I shouldn't. But I understand why Ho hated Bam. He's different from the rest of us. He stays focused on his goals, and he doesn't fall apart easily. No matter how hard I try, I feel like I can't beat him. That's why I'm mean to him.
I think you should stop drinking.
I feel better. Talking behind his back, calling him names, and laughing at him. He just stands out.
You're working hard, Bam.
Hey, Miss Dorsey.
I heard you're trying to persuade the other teams up with you and Rachel. But no matter what you do, no one will join you. They made it all the way up to this point. But you want them to take the last check with a cripple? Who would do such a crazy thing?
They will.
Let me ask you again. Why are you so obsessed with her?
When I first saw her, I felt that there was something odd about her. She was like a stranger from another world, wandering somewhere unknown. Well, it turns out she's just an ordinary girl.
What happened between you and Rachel, Bam?
I was born in a very dark and lonely place. I didn't know who I was, where I was, or why I was there. All I knew was that there was light above. I built a tower of rubble to go beyond the light. But when I reached it, I finally realized that I would never get out of here. And that someone beyond the light had locked me in that deep and lonely darkness. I cried. Realizing I was alone was even more painful than dropping a rock on my foot while building the tower. But then, the ceiling moved. And a miracle happened. That's when I realized that it was beautiful to be a living human. Rachel is the only person who came down to me from the light. So wherever she goes, I will follow her. You've got quite a collection there. You are a ranker indeed. You have almost all the limited editions.
No. Just bought some when I moved in. Nothing special. It's nothing compared to what your family has. So, what brings you here?
Michelle Light. I want to know what can be done to make it possible for her to take the next test.
Well, you're straightforward. I did hear about Michelle and Bam, but you can't let her take the test just because of that personal drama. Remaining healthy is a regular's duty.
What if Rachel's injury was caused by someone who's not a regular?
It can't be. What's this memo?
Somebody sent this to Ho before the test. In short, it says, kill Rachel to stop Bam from going up the tower. And the person who sent this was definitely not a regular.
Hello? Yes, sir, it's me. Sorry for reporting in late. Too many eyes here. Yep, the position test is over now. The results haven't been announced yet. But if there are no surprises, the two will pass the test. Yes, well, the results were expected. Well, what can we do about it?
I will make sure to retrieve the Black March and the Green April during the last test. Oh, and about the boy I mentioned before. Perhaps he does have the talent to receive the symbol of the triple I. Well, we'll take one step at a time. He has to become a ranker first. I'll test his talents more. I want one under my thumb. Then I'll contact you when I'm done with Evacal's floor. The surveillance is really tough here. They even want to know what regulars write in their diaries. It was hard to sneak in here.
Damn, Hansung. I don't know what he's plotting with Evencal here after rejecting a high ranker position offer.
What are you doing, Mr. Yuga? A secret call in here. You've gone too far.
Director!
I told you not to come in here. Didn't you hear me through that thick fur of yours? Royal Enforcement Division's Unit Number 67. Member, Red.